CBS 47 Eyewitness News begins with breaking news.
We do begin with breaking news tonight in Selma.
A chase ends in a crash right off Highway 99 at the Highway 43 South exit.
CBS 47's Kirsten Mitchell joins us live at the scene. Kirsten, the driver is also suspected of driving under the influence.
Well, Ken and Catherine, deputies are grateful no one died during this whole ordeal. It was that dangerous. They say it all started around 2:30 right behind me down here on Highway 43. The sheriff's office says a woman in her 30s was driving erratically, going well over 100 miles per hour. They say she was swerving around other cars, even going in the middle of the road. So there were at times 3 cars in a 2-car lane. They say a deputy saw her and tried to pull her over, but she didn't follow their orders. Instead, she ran a red light and crashed into another car, who was making a left turn. Luckily, the driver in that car was not seriously hurt. The woman, though, she crashed into a pillar and went to CRMC for her injury. She is expected to be okay. Deputies smelled marijuana in her car. She is now suspected of driving under the influence.
You know, if you think you're a grown-up enough to use drugs or alcohol, you know, be smart enough and mature enough to not get behind the wheel and put yourself and others' lives at risk.
And the sheriff's office says the driver was a woman in her 30s from Hanford. Now, as you can see behind me, this intersection, it is pretty busy, but it is now back open, so it is business as usual because crews were able to clear the scene. Reporting live in Selma, Kirsten Mitchell, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
Kirsten, thank you. In continuing coverage tonight, the jury has concluded deliberations for the week in the trial of Erica Sandoval, and they won't be back until after the Thanksgiving holiday. Sandoval has admitted to killing her husband, who was an Exeter police officer. CBS 47's Medeiros Babb joins us live in studio. Medeiros, what evidence and testimony have the jurors asked to see?
Well, Catherine, in the last 3 days of deliberations, the jurors combing through Sandoval's testimony and original confession, hoping it will help them reach a verdict they know will impact Sandoval for the rest of her life. Today, 12 jurors asking the court clerk to read back the testimony from 33-year-old Erica Sandoval. The jurors wanting to specifically hear about the transcripts from when Sandoval was questioned about February 6, 2015, the day she admitted to killing her ex-husband, Daniel Green.
They're paying very close attention to the evidence. That's all we can ask of them.
In that testimony, Sandoval claims she snapped when seeing inappropriate photos inside a safe within Green's home. No photos were ever entered into evidence. Sandoval's attorney Dan Chambers saying the jurors have also asked to see Sandoval's original confession as well as crime scene photos of the safe within Green's home. Legal analyst David Mugridge says often a jury could take up to a week in regards to a possible death penalty case.
And that's what this reflects, that the jury is thinking about the issues of law that are presented to them and the facts in their application to the law, and they're doing their job to rethink it and evaluate everything properly. It's a good sign.
The jurors will be off next week for the Thanksgiving holiday and will be back to deliberate come first thing December 2nd. Reporting live in studio, Medeiros Babb, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
Seeing none, it passes unanimously. Congratulations to my colleagues, and we hope that will help you. Thank you for being here.
Thanks to the Fresno City Council, the Valley Crime Stoppers reward for information on Sunday's mass shooting is now $56,000. The goal is to help catch the gunman who killed 4 people Sunday night. CBS 47's Dennis Valera says city leaders are calling this a show of unity.
Chi Lee, Pia Vang, Ku Zhang, Calix Zhang Tao, and if we could have a moment of silence for them. Thank you.
At a special meeting Friday, Fresno City Council unanimously decided to pledge $40,000 to the Valley Crime Stoppers Reward to find the ones responsible for Sunday's deadly shooting, claiming the lives of 4 men. Joined by the victims' families, Pao Yang thanked City Council for this move.
This week has been a nightmare for us. There is no words to describe how the community is feeling. We're just happy from the generosity of the city.
Mayor Lee Brand and Police Chief Andy Hall joining the meeting to say it wasn't just the Hmong community affected by this, but the city as a whole. That's why City Council President Paul Capriolio says this decision was an easy one.
It's an illustration of how Fresno comes together, and we will catch, prosecute these killers to the full extent of the law.
Hall wouldn't comment much on the investigation, but says police are working on productive leads. He says he only has one focus right now.
I made a commitment to the family that I will not grieve until we capture these suspects and those that are responsible and bring them to justice.
Dennis Valera, CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
Developing out of Los Angeles tonight, authorities say they may have averted a school shooting today. Los Angeles Sheriff's deputies responded to a middle school about after a call about a threat. The investigation led to a home of a 13-year-old boy where deputies found an AR-15 rifle, 100 rounds of ammunition, and a list of targets that included students and staff. Investigators say they're taking this threat seriously and are thankful to those who reported it.
Again, we want to thank everyone involved because they all did the right thing. They took the information. When we say see something, say something, or hear something, they did exactly that. And it's because of that we were able to prevent a possible tragedy today.
The suspect is being held at a juvenile facility.
Good evening to you. I'm CBS 47 meteorologist Justin Sacher. A nice day today. Our weekend will look much the same. Let's take a look through our Valley Cam network right now, powered by Master Storage 365. And this is a live view from the Pickett solar camera in Fowler. You can see fewer clouds in the distance and skies have cleared from this last system. It's been replaced with a little haze, however. Temperatures near Fowler right now are at 64 degrees, winds are calm, and Fresno is in the mid-60s. Expect temperatures like this through the weekend. Then a strong wintry storm system will hit our area just before Thanksgiving next week. I'll pinpoint exactly what to expect ahead in your full pinpoint weather forecast.
Justin, thank you. Christmas is now just 34 days away.
And some folks already have their outdoor holiday decorations up, but there's one home in Clovis that's decorated all year long. But the decor isn't for Christmas, it's for Coca-Cola. The man behind the decor has a passion for Coca-Cola and a heart for Santa Claus. But one day, his wife drew the line on all the indoor decorations.
You're not going past it. From here into the kitchen, you're not do outside, do inside, but you don't go towards that way.
She put up a red line, don't cross this.
Yeah.
Coming up tonight on Eyewitness News at 7, we will show you more of the collection and why John Torres has a soft spot in his heart for Santa Claus.
Oh, that looks fascinating.
Yeah, great guy. Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 5. Salad lovers, beware. There's another romaine lettuce warning tonight. We'll show you the California connection.
And coming up on Eyewitness News at 6, it's art created for a good cause. 40 skateboards painted by inmates at Avenal State Prison up for auction tomorrow night. That story coming up at 6.
Eyewitness News investigates, taking you to the story. An inside look into the efforts to help local teens addicted to opioids.
They don't know what they're buying or who they're buying it from.
The new developments that could bring a 5-year-old cold case to a close.
This person was innocent and taken from his family for absolutely no reason.
And revealing the consequences of making threats at Valley schools.
Are you looking at felony conviction, which goes with you for the rest of your life?
Eyewitness News investigates on CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
The season is here. And it's time for our best offer of the year during the Ford Black Friday event. Now, for a limited time, get an amazing offer on select Ford models. Plus, earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. The Ford Black Friday event ends soon, so hurry in today. Now get F-150 with 0% financing for 72 months. Or drive home with $8,250 total cash. Only at your California Ford dealers.
I did some early shopping this year. One for you, one for me.
I love it. I got us a little something, too.
Yeah?
Yep. One for you, and one for me.
I love it.
Oh, actually, that was supposed to be for me.
I love it.
I like red.
Get $4,750 purchase allowance on most 2020 GMC Terrain models when you finance through GM Financial. Or get 0% financing for 72 months, plus $250 purchase allowance when you finance through GM Financial.
This is CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
President Trump to the Judiciary Committee, which will then decide whether or not to move forward with articles of impeachment.
Around the state, health officials are warning to be extra careful with romaine lettuce grown in Salinas. It's because of an E. coli outbreak. They say if you aren't sure where your lettuce is from, don't eat that either. The Food and Drug Administration says its investigation has led them to farms in Salinas. They say that it's sickened at least 40 people in more than a dozen states. A Stanislaus County family has been reunited with their bulldog after police say she was stolen back in 2015.
That's right. The bulldog's name is Maggie. She was stolen 4 years ago from a home in Patterson. Last month, she turned up in Sarasota, Florida, after police arrested a couple tied to a string of home burglaries there. Police believe that those burglars took Maggie along for the break-ins. Police asked residents to be on the lookout for the dog, and a neighbor recognized Maggie and then called police.
I've been fortunate enough to catch a few burglars and burglaries in progress, and this is quite, by far, the most unique one.
The couple faces several charges, including burglary and trespassing. Police put Maggie on a plane, and she did make it back home safely. Nice to see.
Oh, unwilling participant.
Yeah.
Well, coming up, Justin has your full pinpoint weather forecast.
A mild weekend this weekend, lots of sunshine, then a wintry storm just in time for Thanksgiving next week. It's all next in your pinpoint weather forecast.
I'm Billy Bush. Next Extra, Kevin Hart is back. We're in Mexico with The Rock and Hart for his first Extra tell-all since the crash. And the giant AMA's teaser, Sierra's dropping right here. Next Extra.
Today at 5:30, only CBS 47.
Life doesn't give you many second chances. But a Subaru can.
You guys okay? Eyesight with pre-collision braking. Standard on the Subaru Ascent. The 3-row Subaru Ascent. Love. It's what makes a Subaru a Subaru.
Visit Lithia Subaru of Fresno for a test drive today.
Here's some expert advice from YourCentralValley.com's health calls.
If you're suffering from chronic breathing problems, nasal congestion, constant cold, or a nagging cough, you need to see an allergist. Call me, Dr. Aminian, for an appointment today.
You gotta be proud of what you do. You gotta be detailed, element by element.
I've been trained to notice things that most human eyes don't see.
I feel like I put my soul into the cars.
Your work ethic, the product you provide, reflects on your name.
We sign off.
We sign off so you can sign on.
The Sign Then Drive event is on. Lease a new 2019 Jetta. 0 down, 0 deposit, 0 first month, and 0 due at signing.
How do I use better than bouillon? I just add a spoonful to my marinades. To stir fries?
Sauces.
Just whisk it in. Brush it on?
Saute.
It adds a cooked all day taste. That doesn't take all day.
Better than bouillon. Don't just make it better. At Cracker Barrel, we're cooking up warm feelings of home this season with country fried turkey, hand-breaded, fried till crispy, and topped with holiday herbed gravy. Our take on a festive favorite is back, and it's only at Cracker Barrel. So come on home for the holidays. Come on home to Cracker Barrel.
At Rite Aid, we give flu shots to the people we all count on. Like Sally, who gets our kids to school safely.
Look both ways.
And especially you, because you need to stay healthy for everyone who counts on you. Get your flu shot at Rite Aid today.
If you want to see a masterpiece, look in the mirror. If you want to own a masterpiece, look to GMC. We are professional grade. Save $4, $6, up to $11,000 off MSRP during the Black Friday sales event. So rush to Fresno Buick GMC now on North Blackstone Avenue or on the web at FresnoBuickGMC.com.
She's brought us the world. Now, she brings us truth and understanding right when we need it most. The CBS Evening News with Nora O'Donnell.
Win this car and keep your family moving with CBS 47 Renewal Ride.
Now, your CBS 47 pinpoint weather forecast.
Good evening to you. I'm CBS 47 meteorologist Justin Sacher. Sunny skies today. If you like today, you're going to like the weekend ahead. We don't see much change for the next couple days, so we'll continue to see sunshine during the day and temperatures that are close to average, so it will be a mild weekend. Right now, the sun is setting here in the back of this North Fresno Valley cam, where it is 64 degrees and winds do remain light out of the northwest at just 5 miles per hour, but already dipping into the 50s in a couple spots. Madera and Merced both at 59 degrees, 59 right now in Lemoore, while 64 in Fresno, 62 62 in Visalia, and 63 in Hanford right now. Your renewable solar forecast shows good electricity generation for the next couple days because we are looking at clearer skies. A few clouds over mountain areas today, but all in all, we are looking at mild and clear conditions until we get to Tuesday night. That's the lead up to Thanksgiving, a huge travel time of the year because of the Thanksgiving holiday on Thursday, and it still looks like it is going to be a busy weather day too, headed into Thanksgiving. We are watching a cold storm system dip right into central California beginning Tuesday night, and this could bring a lot of rain to the valley and several feet of snow to mountain areas. Gusty winds as well. I think the heaviest precipitation for central California is going to occur on Wednesday, the day before Thanksgiving. But even during Thanksgiving, this system will have only made its way down into Southern California, so we can expect travel delays along the Grapevine, if not closure, because of the snow we're expecting. It could be snowing down to 3,000 feet early on Wednesday and even lower in some places. And in places like Shaver or Huntington Lake, it's going to be perhaps a foot of snow. Still too early to look at a lot of the details like forecasted amounts of rain and snow, but this one does look to be a good rain and snow maker. Air quality outside right now is good through the area, expected to be moderate in most parts tomorrow, with some restrictions to registered devices from the San Joaquin Valley Air Pollution Control District. Pollen forecast is low from Dr. Amaminian and the Allergy Institute, with that elm and juniper pollen still in the air. Temperatures tonight falling a little cooler than early this morning, 42 degrees tonight in Fresno, in the 30s from Madera to Merced, some of the cooler spots right now. 67 degrees for our high tomorrow here in Fresno, with some upper 30s and other temperatures close to 40 degrees here to the south of Fresno for overnight lows tonight. 67s around this area and the region all the way to 68 degrees in Coalinga. Temperatures tonight in Visalia, 39 degrees. Three Rivers, a degree warmer at 40, but higher up temperatures are still much cooler. Down into the teens tonight at Lodgepole and Sequoia National Park. 20s from Huntington Lake to Shaver Lake. 39 degrees once again in Yosemite Valley overnight, with 40s and 50s and 60s for this region for tomorrow. Your forecast for the Sierra showing nice mild conditions, sunny skies building into the week ahead. Then late Tuesday night on into Wednesday, we start to see the snow pick up, and temperatures, they take a big drop with highs of freezing. So in places at around 5,000 feet, including roughly Shaver, we're going to see more snow than rain at this point. So it is going to be wintry-like in many foothill and mountain communities. Your valley forecast does have the rain beginning late Tuesday, Wednesday, and continuing on Thursday, Thanksgiving Day. Of course, we'll keep you up to date right here with your latest pinpoint weather forecast on Eyewitness News. As we approach Thanksgiving, many ski resorts begin the countdown to opening the slopes. CBS 47's Anthony Bailey gives us a look at the state of skiing in California.
Well, as you can imagine, those ski lovers all across the state were excited to hear about snow falling here in California. The latest winter blast didn't disappoint at all for several resorts. Take a look at this video from the Big Bear Mountain area there. You can see the first storm of the season blanketing the area. This is a video coming in, drone video flying over the resort. And as you get back on the ground, how about that snow-covered tables and walkways all around the area? The folks there at Big Bear say the storm brought in about 4 to 6 inches of snow. Snow Summit's opening day is set for November 28th, and Bear Mountain's opening day is set for November 29th. Now, not only are they seeing the snow love there in Southern California, but as you head up to Mammoth, take a look at these photos shared with us from our friends there at Mammoth Mountain. You can see, of course, snow as far as the eye could see there, snow-covered grounds, and they're getting those snow lifts ready to go for skiers that are, as you can imagine, getting revved up and ready to hit the mountain. Don't forget, you should definitely check with Caltrans before making your way up there for the latest road conditions and also those chain restrictions. Now, another round of wet weather already on the way. We'll expect it to move in as early as the early to middle part of next week. A massive storm coming out of the Pacific. Futurecast showing by Tuesday at 11, we start to see more snow coming down across the Sierra, and we will see that continue through the overnight right into your Thanksgiving holiday. So if you're thinking about heading up to the mountains, here's a look at the ski report for us here. In California, a lot of the runs still closed at many of the resorts like China Peak, also in Yosemite. Take a look at Mammoth. One run open open there. Squaw Valley has 3 runs open. They're looking at a base of 12 to 14 inches there in Mammoth, and Squaw Valley has a base of 18 inches. It's going to be a fun ski season, and get ready for more of course, skiing and more winter weather on the way.
So the holiday's a great time for snow. It's a terrible time for snow like this.
Yeah.
Exactly, yeah. It's great for people maybe over the long weekend.
Yeah.
If they're once they finish shopping, they can head up to Shaver and play in the snow a little bit.
Exactly, but do be careful on your way.
Yeah.
Good advice. Coming up next on Eyewitness News, something new perhaps for your latest holiday gift giving. They aren't your average fruit bouquets. What edible arrangements will soon offer customers.
What do we got?
This was no accident. This was cold-blooded murder.
Just take it easy on the caffeine, all right? You know, you get all jittery and stupid when you drink too much.
New Hawaii 5-0, then.
Your detective friend Harry's been shot.
What?
Harry's one of our own. Where's he going?
You aren't going to be the only ones looking for the person who did this.
A new Magnum PI, right after a new Hawaii 5-0, tonight on CBS. Surround yourself with protection. The 2020 Nissan Altima with available Safety Shield 360 technologies. 6 systems that help look out for you. This is all-around protection. This is Nissan Intelligent Mobility. Get a low $199 per month lease on Altima or get 0% financing for up to 72 months on 12 models.
There's no better time to save on Tempur-Pedic than during Mattress Firm's Black Friday sale, going on now. For a limited time, save up to $600 on select Tempur-Pedic adjustable mattress sets. Plus, get $300 in bonus cash, good toward your choice of sleep accessories. No one has more Tempur-Pedic inventory than Mattress Firm. Now is the best time to take home the most highly recommended bed in America. Feel the indescribable comfort of Tempur-Pedic yourself at Mattress Firm.
We build innovative trucks to serve the people who depend on them. Cabins to comfort. Power to do more. Now to say thank you, we're extending our Employee Pricing Plus to everyone. What's right for the people who build your trucks is right for you. Welcome to the Ram Nation.
With Employee Pricing Plus all month long, purchase and get $10,146 in total values for 21% below MSRP on the 2019 Ram 1500.
To Simone, I leave the Van Gogh. To Harrison, the wine collection. To Greg, this rock. I leave these things to my heirs. All 39 million of you on one condition. That you do everything to preserve and protect them. With love, California.
39 seasons, 2 Valley contestants, 1 is left. Survivor Wednesdays. This is CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
It's a worldwide problem. Doctors say kids aren't getting enough exercise. According to the World Health Organization, kids between the ages of 11 and 17 need at least 1 hour of exercise every day, but most aren't getting that exercise. Their studies show that 64% of boys and 80% of girls in the United States aren't getting enough exercise. More screen time is being blamed for a rise of childhood obesity.
Of course, we have had this electronic revolution that seems to have changed adolescents' movement patterns and encourages them to sit more, to be less active.
Doctors say getting more exercise will help improve brain function and even social skills for teenagers.
Edible Arrangements is now selling CBD-infused edibles. The new product line is called Incredible Edibles. The CBD-infused treats include smoothies, chocolate-dipped baked goods. Right now, Incredible Edibles is offering the products only in Dallas, but the company plans to roll it out to 200 stores by the end of this year. With many women traveling alone for business or pleasure, Spain has opened its first ever hotel exclusively for women. It's found on the Spanish island of Majorca. There are no men allowed. Even the staff are all women. The hotel follows a global trend of services just for women, including female workspaces and women-only gyms.
Coming up next on Eyewitness News at 5, a special birthday for a special volunteer at a prison. We'll have this heartwarming story next.
People say wow the first time they walk into a book barn. 2 floors packed with books to suit every interest. Classics, the latest novels, and a large children's book and activity area. Come find something you didn't know you were looking for at a book barn. You'll say wow too.
Carl Jr. Well, if it isn't Big Carl, you fixin' to sauce me up? Sick those beefy twins on this cheese hound. Scram, Big Mac. Go play with your extra toy bun. The adults are getting meaty. Carl's Jr., you know what you want.
The season is here. And it's time for our best offer of the year during the Ford Black Friday event. Now, for a limited time, get an amazing offer on select Ford models. Plus, earn complimentary maintenance through Ford Pass Rewards. The Ford Black Friday event ends soon, so hurry in today. Now, lease the completely reimagined 2020 Ford Explorer for just $399 per month. Or drive home with 0% financing plus $2,500 bonus cash.
I got 50% off everything. We got an HD TV for $29.
Yeah, we did.
This one saved an arm and a leg.
Black Friday doesn't have to hurt. At Central Valley Honda dealers, 14 days of Black Friday. Get door-busting deals without busting anything at all. On Accord, with Honda Sensing safety features standard. On Civic, CR-V, and more. So this Black Friday, enjoy a way better ride. See your Central Valley Honda dealer.
Carl's Jr. They call you really Big Carl? Must be those triple-sauced meat heaps. How about you cloak me in cheese? Drape me in a 3-piece patty suit like a beef tycoon. Carl's Jr., you know what you want.
To watch CBS 47 Eyewitness News anytime, go to Xfinity On Demand and click Get Local. Stay connected with breaking news at YourCentralValley.com and the latest pinpoint weather conditions every day. CBS 47 Eyewitness News is always at YourCentralValley.com.
Do you know what your child is doing online?
We're providing cyber-safe resources and information. Go to YourCentralValley.com now to see the CBS 47 Cyber-Safe Parent Program.
It's the December to Remember sales event going on right now at Fresno Lexus.
This is CBS 47 Eyewitness News.
More than 2,500 inmates at a correctional center in Ohio celebrated a very special woman known as Grandma Betty. This was her 100th birthday. She's been volunteering for more than 8 years. She started in her 90s. She even makes homemade cookies for the inmates.
I know their blessed faces when I see them. You know, when I come and I see them, and I know they come, they expect me to, they want me to come. One thing, I think they want their cookies.
The warden says that he hopes this is one of many experiences that the inmates will take with them after they're released. They know somebody cares.
Yeah, sweet, sweet woman. Nice to see.
We are looking at a change in the weather after the weekend. Days leading up to Thanksgiving will get cooler, and then we'll start to see rain and mountain snow. This will impact travel for the holidays, so be prepared to take it slow and keep it here on Eyewitness News for the latest.
Yeah, good advice. I mean, the timing of this storm is going to be tricky for travelers, huh?
Yeah, especially with Thanksgiving. It's so busy.
And you're going to be here throughout the Thanksgiving holiday to get people on the road and then get them back home safely.
So it'll be a TV station Thanksgiving dinner.
That's right.
I'll be here with you. That'll do it for this edition of Eyewitness News at 5.
We'll see you back here again tonight at 6.
CBS 47 Eyewitness News is on air, online, and on the go. Take Eyewitness News with you and share your stories with us on Facebook, Twitter, and on YourCentralValley.com.
This SUV for one deserving family. Tell us why you should win at YourCentralValley.com. Lithia Nissan Hyundai Genesis of Fresno and our CBS 47 partners will keep you moving during the Renew a Ride giveaway. Enter online now.
CVS customers are better. Thanks to everything from helpful reminders to pre-sorted prescription packs. CVS customers are better thanks to free prescription savings reviews, home delivery, and more. No wonder CVS customers are better than most at staying on their prescriptions, which tends to make you healthier. And what could be better than that? Treat yourself well at CVS.
Don't choose between style and comfort. Get both at the SAS Shoe Store at Blackstone and Herndon. SAS Shoes, America's comfort shoes, have more styles and colors than ever before. If you have foot or back pain, wear orthotics, have diabetes, or just want the most comfortable shoes you've ever worn, then come see the new styles and colors and get a custom fitting at the locally owned SAS Shoe Store at Blackstone and Herndon. Life's a journey. Wear comfortable shoes.
Now YourCentralValley.com pros who know.
We're there when you need us. For your peace of mind, an Sacher hospice registered nurse is available 24/7